taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Fields going to throw right away. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. From the gun, here's Fields. And again, back to Komet. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Out to his left. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Stroud to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Stroud now on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell, 43 yards. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On play action, Fields. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jonathan Greener running in to pick up the sack. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On the move to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the 1st down.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Off play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Fields being chased out left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Now Fields going to move him around. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Herbert will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. First and 10, it's Stroud. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first down, here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. 2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, 36 yards. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. Makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone.
Fighting his way through contact.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the